Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today I'm working on a little mower project for my Ranger 1500. I actually started this project with my Ranger 1000. Didn't really get it worked out, so I didn't really do a video on it. So I'm going to try to get it going on my 1500. It has the same mounts. I'm using the snowplow mounts, and the 1500 and the 1000 have the same mount, so I'm using the same little mount here. This is the mount I made to go from the Ranger snowplow mount to the mounts I actually made for the mower here. Actually, I just added this old U-bolt so I could hook my winch to it and kind of pick up the back of the mower if I need to. And little trick, guys, keep your old U-bolts because they come in handy. I was gonna buy a deal and it's gonna cost me 10 bucks. So I just saved myself 10 bucks on that old U-bolt. But anyway, this is a KFI mount, and then I just added to it to go to the mounts. I'll show you the mounts that I made. This is a DR, I forget what model it is, DR field and finish mower, 60 inch. So it's fairly wide as my zero turn. It's got a little frame on it, 14.5 horse, which I think is really not enough. You need about 20 horse, I think, to run a 60 inch. But anyway, here's what I made. A couple pieces of steel, turned it into a bracket, and I actually added a third wheel because these straight wheels are going to come off because it's going to be locked onto the front end of the Ranger. So all the wheels need to swivel. Otherwise, these wheels will tear up. I already tried it. They'll tear up if you turn sharp. So them have to come off. But my mount goes to these brackets here, and then it goes to the snowplow mount. I'll put it together and give you a look at it. But yeah, I just I could just cut these off, but I don't want to ruin the mower to be able to be pulled. I don't want to lose, if I ever want to pull it with something, if you cut that off, you'll never be able to pull it if they all swivel. This is designed to be pulled. I got the hitch, you can offset it, and I think I've showed a video of me using it with my zero turn, actually, and did a little clip pulling it with my 1000. So it does an okay job. Like I said, I think it's a little underpowered, 14.5. I think you need 25 horse to really run a 60-inch deck. But it will get the job done. It's not going to go fast, super fast. But yeah, I just had to add this lift on here, and I just did that. So I got to get that on there. I'll lift up the mower and I'll pull them two wheels off, the straight wheels, and I'm almost ready to take this thing out and give it a little test run. On the 1000, it really wasn't wide enough because it was a crew cab. Otherwise, if it was a regular cab, I think that would have worked out pretty good. The 1500, the problem with this is I've got custom wheels on this thing, and I got this thing way wider than stock, which is kind of causing me trouble here. I'm going to run over grass before I mow it. And another thing with this 1500 is it's bigger. I can't even see the front and the sides of the mower now. Before in the 1000 I could at least see it, and this 1500 is so big I can't see it now, so that's going to be a little bit of a trouble. But anyway, I'm going to get this hooked up and I'll show you it hooked up. Okay, so there it is, hooked up. See, it goes to the snowplow mount. Now all the weight's on that swivel wheel there. See, I've got the one tire's removed. So I'm gonna head out, do a little mowing, do a little test mowing here with it. See how bad it is. Again, I can't really see it at all, so with this setup, the range is just so dang high. It'd be nice having that front camera on that premium right now. Probably could see, but well, so there it is. This thing actually impressed me. It's still doesn't seem to be running right, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the mowing. It keeps up with that DR. It has impressed me. Maybe it's running a little better. I'm wondering how much oil I burned throughout that. But yeah, I mean, it really helps, that extra 42 inches all the way across the field there. Really helps. I didn't have any trouble with this thing. She just, I mean, it could use more horsepower in the thicker grass and this tall thin grass. That's hard for any mower, even my John Deere Z-Track. When you get that thin stringy grass, especially when it's thick, it doesn't even want to cut that stuff. But you know, for a field, this is fine. It's doing really good. DR doing good. Like I said, if they had a 20 horse motor on this thing, it would power right through tall grass, which it's not really for that. It says field and finish mower. Like it's more of a finish mower. You got to mow every week or every other week, I think, to get a good cut. It will mow thicker stuff. We have really sandy soil here, so we don't really have like the really thick grass. Not here at the marsh anyway. So yeah, I'm happy. Didn't have any problems with either of these mowers. I'm in an air-conditioned cab. I'm working or having fun. I don't know, however you want to put it, I guess. Having fun working, maybe. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the 2 mower deal. Oh, one more thing. I know people are probably going to say, oh, you're pulling 2 motors and you got a Ranger running, you're burning a terrible amount of gas. These mowers are not burning hardly any fuel. You'd have to run all day long probably to burn a bunch of fuel with these. They are just sipping the fuel. Maybe because they're lower horsepower. Maybe you had a 20 horse, it might take some more fuel. But these things are just sipping the fuel. Hardly any fuel used at all. The Ranger, it's not using a ton of fuel. I'm not doing a lot of work. It's almost idling 2,000 RPM. I think I'm running across the field. But I'm in an air-conditioned cab, so if it needs some fuel, I'll put the fuel in it. Because this, I mean, if I was to mow that with my Z-Track, I would be filthy dirty right now. I'd be coughing, there'd be stuff in my eyes. I wouldn't be happy like I am right now. So I guess, guys, it's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoy it. I'll see you.